Connor McDavid is the best player in the NHL. And I'm here to tell you why. Well, I'm not going to tell you why. They're going to tell you why. I'm just here to make noise and agree with everything they say. Let's get straight into this video. This should be easy. Super easy.
Hockey player in the world. But that's not what makes him the best. McDavid can do everything. He's got a deceiving wrist shot, incredibly fast hands, big build at 6'1" to protect the puck, and of course, he's one of the fastest skaters in the world.
100%.
More on that later in the video. These are all tangible skills that place Connor McDavid at the top of the game. But what truly separates Connor McDavid is his ability to process information far faster than anyone in the game. He does this in two ways: timing and awareness. This is how the face of the NHL dominates the game. To understand the brilliance of Connor McDavid, we can look at just this one play against the Tampa Bay Lightning. When you have as much speed as Connor McDavid, you can actually skate yourself into trouble if you don't know what to do with it. That's why the timing in which he uses his speed is everything. When watching McDavid skate or wind up a play, it's like watching art. Everything is calculated, precise, and lightning fast. The timing of his speed is arguably more important than the frequency of his speed.
Connor McDavid on the counter is just crazy, bro.
Against the Tampa Bay Lightning. There's a loose puck in the neutral zone and McDavid sees an opening. However, if he darts for this puck at full speed...
And now a word from today's video sponsor, BetUS. BetUS is an online gambling and sports betting company. This is an A-rated sports book on Sportsbook Advisors. Man, so BetUS has every single sport that you can think of. So anything that you want to bet on, from the coin flip to who's going to land a first punch to what horse is going to win, they have it all. Everything on their website. So for me personally, you know, I like watching soccer. I like watching the Champions League. You already know I like to watch the NHL. The NHL preseason is about to start. Soccer Champions League going on right now. The NFL just started, so if you like to bet on NFL games, this is the place to go. BetUS is giving away a 300% referral bonus. So if you sign up with my link today, you're gonna get 125% on any orders over $100 up to $2,500. If you refer somebody, you're gonna get an extra 300% on top of that. So that's 400% on whatever it is that you deposit on your first deposit. Go ahead and use my promo code ALMIGHTYBM125. Go ahead and get yourself with 125% in playing credits. And then all you have to do is just refer a friend and you get an extra 300. Doesn't get any better than that, all right? BetUS supports Almighty Beast Mode, so we support BetUS. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Now back to the video.
He would probably mistime this play. But as Yamamoto gains possession, McDavid glides for a brief second to wait for Yamamoto to suck in the checker and properly open up some space. The timing which McDavid picks up this puck is now perfect. Next is a
great drop off.
This is done by several visual scans before he even touches the puck to understand the way the play is developing. McDavid has his head up and takes a quick mental note as to where the pressure is and the direction and where it's coming from. When he picks up this puck, he's aware that Cirelli will lunge to make a play. That's why his first touch is to instantly shift the puck to his backhand to evade Cirelli entirely. Now, by the time McDavid picks up this puck, he's probably already made a visual note that Hedman was standing still. That probably has McDavid drooling at the mouth to get this puck to speed, and he can catch him trying to transition to skate backwards. This is when Connor McDavid fully decides to go berserk with his speed. He times it perfectly and he leaves Victor Hedman in the dust. Timing and awareness at a speed that we've never ever seen before. The time McDavid starts processing all this to the time of when the goal is scored is actually a grand total of 6 seconds in real time.
6 seconds, bro.
Faster than
6 seconds.
The amazing part of all this is that if you ask McDavid or any NHL player what they saw in
2023 MVP,
they will just give you the standard
Stanley Cup champion,
like this.
Finals MVP, playoffs MVP, regular season MVP, and that's all she wrote.
Processing things so quickly.
#1 player of all time.
They can't even explain it. For them, especially Connor McDavid, it's second nature. It's like breathing for them. When you watch other goals by McDavid, you begin to see just how much he pre-scans the play with his eyes or head to retain information. Even with his famous 1-on-4 goal against the New York Rangers last year, you can see how he constantly uses scans to build awareness and time his next move. Other NHL players can do this too.
Look at this. Oh my God. Then he got the goalie too.
McDavid. Even in one-on-one situations, McDavid is beating you with his awareness and timing. So many people say just take the body, but when you play McDavid, he simply doesn't let you. He's too fast and he's too smart. If you play the body, McDavid loves just placing the puck in between the defender's feet and use a combination of head and body fakes to bait the defender out of his way. He's literally playing the body in offensive situations, all at top speed. That is next level awareness. Now, of course, he can beat guys flat out with his speed, but in the NHL, defensemen and teams design entire game plans to slow you down. So McDavid uses his timing and awareness to make his speed an even deadlier weapon. Take these two identical goals. Same move, same defenseman, same celly even, different years. In the first goal, Edler respects the outside drive a bit more and gets burned to the inside. In the second clip, Edler covers the middle more, but because McDavid has built up so much speed, he's forced to pivot to protect the outside. McDavid uses this as leverage to perfectly time a cut to the middle on both plays. He's aware of the threat he creates with his speed on the outside, and he uses it as leverage to create a better scoring chance. What about if you're a goalie? Well, when McDavid inevitably beats a defender wide and drives the net, he literally has a glitch goal. It's not a revolutionary move by any means. It's a simple chip shot to the short side once he gets the goalie moving. Something NHL players have the skill to do, but very few have the timing and awareness to make it as automatic as Connor McDavid. Aware that his speed will force goaltenders to move laterally post to post to cover the full net drive, McDavid perfectly times a cheeky chip shot short side as soon as the goalie drops and begins his push to the far post. It's honestly not even fair. This is what you get when you combine generational talent with elite hockey IQ. So while he may be the most skilled player in the game, what makes him the best player on the planet is how and when he uses his skill. He just became the 6th fastest player to hit 700 points, and at 25, he's only just getting started. Cale McCart.
Alright, that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, I got some good videos coming for you guys this week. Any videos that you guys would like to see me specifically react to, please leave it down in the comments and I'll make sure to check it out. This is Almighty Beast Mode. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, and by the way, if you agree with me that Connor McDavid is going to be the greatest player of all time, leave it down in the comments. Thank you. All right. Peace. Again.